How excited was you to do the interview with Ripper?
Very excited. I need to go back and respond, man. I like what Ripper, shout out to Ripper, Rip out the Belf. I like the that he put together an event in his hood, gave some school supplies back. Then you had the clown DA Moby talking about that. Like, man, this dude's so negative. I'm like, this man done something positive, something good. All you do is sit on there, smoke that crack or that pipe, whatever that pills he smoke before he go on, get the lock jaw in it, and get the run in his mouth, but he don't do nothing positive for the hood. He might get put out that little pantry he living in eventually. Gotta pay bill.
Looking back, is it more gangster now to choose peace over love or conflict?
It depends. What state you in? If you own something, man, I'm on some out the way. I don't want no problem with nobody. Stay off the internet. But if you're on the internet, you open yourself up for all kind of constructive criticism.
How fun was it to reconnect with Cleve, Ripper's brother?
Man, say, bro, Sickwood is very smart, bro. When you look at him, the way he act, how he so aggressive, you think like, man, this a nut, but he's very intelligent, very smart, bro. Shout out to Sick with it.
Do you think, from Ripper and Cleve's perspective, they were happy to do the sit down with you?
Yeah, I'm OG Giggity. Everybody want to sit down. Even my ops want to sit down with me at some point in time, even if they want to disrespect me, talk crazy, just they want to be around because you got to keep in mind, bro, I got a swag that's unmatched. The only thing that's better than me is some more of me. Could jump back and kiss myself. Say, bro, listen. Them dudes, say, I know them dudes be peeking and not speaking. They be in the bushes watching, man. They be looking like, man, I can't stop. I hate him. I can't wait for him to fall off. Well, guess what? Keep holding. You're going to get blue balls. Well, Moby got his balls tucked, so you act like a little sissy, but go ahead.
In one of your throwback hood stories in your New Orleans War Chronicles, you talked about the Calio boys came into the Magnolia. Can you talk about that night when you tried to shoot at KK?
Man, I had a 38 with one bullet in it. So it was in my back pocket, right? Now I'm in the hallway. The long drive, there I go. The long driveway like this. I'm in the hallway will be over here. The circle right here. So KK parked back here. Him and Samaj coming walking around in the courtyard. I had one of my bras, I remember the time she was right here dancing. And she know I used to like that when she be shaking her butt like that, right? So she ticking me off, right? And I'm in the hallway looking. I said, you know what? I ought to just shoot the air in this block party. So as I'm looking at her, she looking at me shaking her butt. They come around the curve. I say, oh, they walk right past. They didn't see me. So I'm in the hallway. So I say, oh, okay. What they doing back here this time of night, right? So they walk right into the circle part. I tell the dude, he's deceased now too. I say, look, go get the choppers. He went got a 223 and he got a SKS with a 75 round drum in there. I had got that from Rams up the Nightwall downtown. He deceased now. When he brought the things back, I told him, I said, look, take this gun, the 38 I had. I said, go over there and cut over there, shoot in the air. Everybody gonna run. They gonna run back this way. That's when I'm gonna park them. Just as planned, boom. They start backing up. When they got right in front of me, I jumped out the hallway with the SK with the drum on it. And it won't shoot. I jumped back in the hallway. Man, what? I'm trying to fix it, right? The dude with me come out, hit the safety heat with the with the hitting off. I think he skinned KK side or something, KK up them Jones. And with the hitting back at the hallway, I said, oh, them boys come back here for me. So another tall dude, the bush, running over that way, shooting back towards. I said, oh, where they fool? Because I only saw these two come this way. Where they come from? So and KK started telling people I don't want to have shot. I had never shot. That wasn't me that shot him. I was trying to, but that wasn't me that did it. So I remember, bro, he was in a white Audi. And I was in this dude MVP van. I got a chopper. I think I just come out 17 somewhere. I got the clips taped on that joint. And you know the MVP van, you could slide the door back. Picture we right by Broad. And you ain't from uptown. I think it's Broad, Louisiana. They got a little island port over here right before you get to Mr. B's, where they had a little radio store, all that stuff over there. They had the rim shop over there to the left at the gas station over here. And they used to have a Popeyes, and right behind that was Road Funeral Home. But they got a seafood place there now. But anyway, we had a red light, bro. And KK pull up, he's sweating. He's been on that dope. He sweating. We pull up. I pull up right on side that boy. And I'm behind the tents and I'm looking and I'm like, I wanted to slide the door open and just tell him, bro, stop telling people I shot you, man. You around here faking. And I got the thing right, but I'm like, I didn't want to make this little dude van hot because this was in his little dude name. And I'm like, man, I know if I open the thing and air him out, people gonna see the car, gonna see stuff. And like I say, I ain't wanna. It would have been one of them situations that the police would have got hot on the dude behind his van, and I ain't wanted to put him down. So I gave him a pass that day.
Was that the last time you talked to KK?
I didn't talk to him at all. I was looking at him through the window with the chop in my hand.
That the last time you saw him?
Yes.
Do you think there's any chance you could get KK on the platform to do a back and forth conversation with him?
No, indeed. KK's still in the streets.
Back in the day when you were a alleged stepper, was Tech 9 your favorite, most used, and most sought off weapon of choice?
Stop playing, man. You said Tech 9? That's the worst gun on the market. I used to throw them guns in the grass and let people come and pick that up. Man, Tech, come on, man. A Tech 9? That old stupid, that gun was a little funny looking little thing, but nah, man, Mac 11. That Mac.
Was Tech 9 a rapper one of your favorite rap groups growing up?
Yeah, UNLV. Of course. I still like to get into it with it, and I gotta tote my gun. We live by the gun. We die, man. What? From the mags to the music, yeah, they got hits. Now, I ain't gonna never downplay the music. I just don't like this new gay Tech 9.
He said gay.
Yeah,
how was it witnessing him create a song and visual about despising rats and then allegedly exposing Cash Money about what he thought they did to Yellow Boy?
I was like, this the internet, I ain't surprised now. When them dudes on it just show their true color, like, you a rat, you'll tell something. At this point in time, you'll cooperate. So don't miss me with all that, I'm a real one. Like DEA Moby, all I'm a real dude, but you're doing, they all do snitch rat stuff. Real dude, first of all, not gonna be on the internet. Real dude, secondly, not gonna even be speaking on another man's business. Them dudes be doing a lot of stuff, and people need to understand is the ones who on the internet, not all street people, not all gangsters and steppers. A lot of them just people who just working people who want entertain while they at work, while they bored. Let me click on that and see what he talking about. Oh, he say that, hey, he funny, or da da da. And that's it. So I learned that too. So a lot of people don't pay attention. A lot of people don't break down or analyze the stuff like I do, because I know a lot of stuff that they be saying, they be lying, because I was there, or this is my part of my story that we talk about. Like I take say, and this is my story. Nobody gonna stop me from talking about. You ain't got no story. You putting stuff together, bro. You wasn't doing. You from the hood, true. 4th Street. Him and Hot around stay right by each other. But he wasn't. He's not known for getting no shootouts, getting, a hat, all that stuff. That dude was a good rapper. Beefing with Partners in Crime. Partners in Crime came around there, peed on their set.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that thing. Yeah.
Speaking of Partners in Crime, I saw you say something in one of your interviews.
Okay.
You said lives are for people that don't have a life. You don't remember saying that?
Yeah, we got It With Us podcast. I was trying to, me and Crypto did it, but we did the late at night thing. But then I realized being on live, you don't get the money for that though.
Right.
Now if you got people sponsor you or you can promote, cool. But I'm not about to sit on live they let you know you a miserable person, you ain't got nothing going on. If you can sit on live for 5 hours just entertaining people, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got no life. You ain't got nothing going on. You a bum.
I'm a dog with the editor.
When you doing lives every day.
Or live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For people that don't have, like, why do you feel
Think about this here. If I got time every day, 3 to 5 hours to be on social media, rambling about other men when I'm saying I'm a real gangster, you ain't got no life. You ain't got nothing going on. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing. You just living on somebody else, and eventually they're going to kick you out because they're going to get tired of that because you're running them people bill up. You run that Wi-Fi up. You running them light bill. You running them people bill up. So I'm just talking about for men. Now, a female, that's different. A female could go. But to be on live 3-4 hours every day, you ain't got no life.
And then speaking on this particular topics, like if you ain't talking about nothing that could, I see what you're saying on that. Do you ever get tired of making YouTube content?
No, indeed. They gotta look at that check. See, YouTube, let me tell you something. When you go into your YouTube studio, that motivates you. Like prime example, like the DA Moby. He's seeing $50 here, maybe $100 here for his live video. He's seeing, you know, when he used to go live. So he's seeing a few dollars there. So that's what motivates him. I don't know what he's talking about. I can go buy me some pills. I can go get me a whole bundle now. I can go get me a 7 gram of this or woo. So that's, you know, that little money, sometimes little money matters.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Do you ever get tired of people depending on you, or do you embrace it and enjoy grinding for the people you love?
I enjoy grinding for the people I love, but I ain't gonna let them use me. Enough is enough, all right? Now find you somewhere, move around. Big facts.
Do you ever think you'll denounce the Dallas Cowboys and support the Cleveland Browns?
That was so disrespectful. Man, you see that star right there, the people chat with that star right there? That represents the Cowboys right there. No, I ain't gonna never denounce the Cowboys. Now, is it possible I could like another team? Of course. But I ain't denouncing them Cowboys, no indeed.
Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty.
Cleveland Brown, what made him, how did it come about?
That's just the question one of my team members had. Man.
You ought to ban him from questioning.
Well, it said he came one time and said you fired him.
Sam Eyes.
Yeah, so what was going on
Charles
with
White
that?
did say he say some goofy stuff, but he keep him though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sam Eyes, because he be helping me out a lot too.
Yeah, big shout out to Sam Eyes. Speaking of Sam Eyes and the
But there are some LSU players that play for Cleveland, but go ahead.
So you nothing could get you to switch over that to Cleveland?
Nah, I cheer for the homies, the people, but Cowboys to the death of me,
Okay,
bro.
cool.
That's just what it is, bro. We just traded a good player.
All right, let's get to the topic at hand. Why you make that face? 'Cause you know where I'm going.
No.
You went viral, and I know this is below you. This is in
The
my
local
little lane.
viral. The local viral.
Yeah, the local
All
viral, the YouTube streets.
Okay.
You went viral. Someone reached out to you and asked you about the Daiquiri shop incident.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the face right there. I know that face. What was
Shout out to Britt. Britt, my girl, bro. Let me just say this. I'm team Britt too, bro.
Okay, that's fine. What was the reason for you even responding to that?
Because me and her was talking, and she was trying to tell me a story that I was there, and it was saying like that you allegedly ran. And I was like, that ain't true. So I was like, I was sitting down talking to my little homegirl and K White, Charles White brother.
That's what that was?
Yeah, it was K White, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And Grace, shout out to Grace. We always over in the VIPs this way talking.
Grace?
Yeah, that's what that was. Them two, yeah, they were sitting back. We was all hanging out right there talking.
Go ahead. That's
You must be drunk or something. So, and I was explaining to Britt, I said, no, Britt, that's not what happened. I say, I'm sitting right here. When Stone C came in there, it was a family in there. It was a female with some biker shorts on, the same kind of like Moby be wearing. DA Moby be wearing. So them little biker shorts. So she had a nice little body, nice butt. And he danced, then he had like a gay female dancing with it. Everybody, the little shoot, everybody right there before. They in their own little zone. Stone C stood there and locked in and stood staring at her. And the dude pulled up and said, hey man, that's my family, my sister, my people. So I was like, man, why y'all get out of my face? I ain't want to hear that. He locked in, he staring and dude, I say, bro. So they having that word. So K White pulled Stone C back like to dip it in the bud. So he still locked in on these people, so they start arguing. And what escalated the situation was your crazy cousin, dude, jumped up. Man, what y'all want? And then they would, you jumped up. Then I'm like, man, what Jesus? I ain't jump up because I'm like, okay, they can handle it. I ain't about to get this. No, anybody feel give you to my hand the doctor shop gay fight. No. So I got back and with the pushing and shoving on it. And somebody said, take it outside. They go outside. So I'm inside still with the civilians. I said, well, she was going on. So when I go outside through that side door at the dagger, anybody been to the dagger shop? No, go through that side door. I don't know what all had took place at first before I got out there. But I know when I got out there, the short old head was walking off, going towards his car. Stone C following behind that man. There was a truck right here. I'm right here. That old head walking, he walked right across to his car. Stone C walking behind the man, balking. That old man went in that car, grabbed that tool, and when he did something, opened it up or whatever he had, Stone C saw the gun and feet don't fail me now. So he tried to turn around and walk off. That old man saw him walking up and must was ticked off because somebody hit his wife or something in that car. So that old man, he wasn't an old man, but he was an old head, OG. He ran up behind Stone C, smacked him across the head of the gun, and the gun shot off. Stone C fell on the ground. I said, boy, you done that boy? So I'm stuck right there. I'm like, what the old head looked at me. He was walking towards me. I'm like, oh, man, this man about to come shoot me. So I don't want to run and look like a coward. So I'm standing there, locking him in his eye. Then he stopped. He turned, thought to go back towards his car. Then he thought about it, turned around, looked at me again, about to come to me. Then I'm looking at him. Then he just turned around and went got in his car and pulled off. So I told that to her, the same thing I told her, you never ran, you jumped up, you was in the action with that stuff, you and your cousin do, and I was ticked off with both of y'all because I felt like we wasn't supposed to be doing that anyway. We can't, it was for Father's Day, we can't have a good time, and y'all want a gang fight. I said, man, what's going on, Chris? You know I don't go out with y'all no more?
Yeah.
Y'all go over to all them clubs and
So let me ask you this.
Shout out to Diesel, shout out to Pat, that's my new crew.
Okay, they won't go out
Civilian.
with me.
Yeah, because you still family. You have to go out. You don't start power when you go out. You just rock with whatever happened. That's what I don't like about you.
Well, what I told you. So let me first what I told you when we got in the car. What's the use of having soldiers if you can't use them?
Yeah, but don't bring the soldiers. They're gonna be cutting up. I'm going to have a good time.
Now let's talk about what happened in in the Daiquiri shop. You said my cousin was in the action. I was in the action. Did you see anybody else in the action?
No, that was it.
Okay. The last thing that was said is going around on the YouTube streets. I left Stone C for dead.
No, you was right there. All that was together.
So it was no time you could say Stone C was left for dead.
No.
In this whole incident. Okay.
No, because you and your cousin the one I felt if y'all would have never jumped up to aid him inside the place, it'd have been nipped in the bud right there. Yeah, I felt your cousin the one who escalated it. And then when you saw your cousin escalate and everybody got to get rowdy, you jumped up and got in the mix with the rumbling. And I'm like, what the world Jesus doing? But I see y'all were handling it, and I say, I ain't about to mess up my fresh outfit. No. And OG Giggity ain't jumping that, but you and your cousin do held Stone C down. Y'all went outside and held y'all went outside to get held him down. I came outside a few seconds after y'all, and that's when I seen Stone C still. The old man was mad. Y'all had to rough him up or something. But that dude walked to that car and we got that tool. And then when Stone C saw that, he tried to feet them fail me. Now, he tried to walk off. That old head ran behind him and whop across the head.
So for the record, did you see Stone C throw any punches?
No.
Look how your face was. No.
Cause I didn't. He didn't throw no punches.
Okay, that's all we wanted.
He did a lot of talking though. He talked that talk now. And then you forgot they had my Rover boxed off, so I had to get the car with y'all to leave. And
so when you got in the car, you remember where I was parked at when you came when you called me? How far was I parked from the scene?
Right there, not too far, right there, because I had to come around, walk. I got in your truck.
Okay, cool. So for the record, the woman that was with Stone C, do you know her? The one that from New Orleans that they said.
That's my homegirl. Yeah, she at the rat hole.
Okay.
But actually, she the one stayed there because she thought, because she was kind of crying. She said, yeah, I don't know, they shot your friend. He handed me some stuff. I got his stuff. And I was holding him when the police, because they asked me questions. And I was like, why? I said, why you stay there? She said, because I thought that was your people, that's your friend. And I ain't want nothing to happen to him, da 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 da. Yeah, my homegirl stayed there with him.
Okay. All right, moving on. Now that's for the last thing I want to ask you, it was said that you hate Peachy.
I don't hate Peachy. I just be Peachy is a sweet person. That's my girl. I'm mad Peachy gave it to Mel. She should have gave it to me. She know I'm a dog. So, uh, no, I don't hate Peachy. Shout out to Peachy Blanco. Let me tell you what I love and respect about Peachy Blanco. She been holding you down. She ain't never weave her. She know her role. She don't try to get in these YouTube streets and try to watch out. Geez, I know what I'm doing. I'm bigger than the program. She know what I love about her loyalty. I'm not beefing with. I might play with her, and I would be like my BFF, not for long, and all that little stuff. Play with her, BFF, uh, NFL, yeah, my BFF, not for long. I always mess with her with that, but I don't personally. She never done nothing to me. I don't have a personal beef with her, but I was gonna wait till we get to where we going, but I'm gladly uh, gonna announce that me and the civilians, we going to Vegas. The crypto gang, y'all had a little field trip. Y'all was supposed to go on, that didn't work out.
Field
The
trip.
money went money in, and it was a cheap trip for y'all.
Right.
So everybody didn't come together. Y'all had broke up about that. But me and the old timers, the OTs, the civilian gang, we going to Vegas. It's very expensive, but we all doing what we do. We made it.
Okay. When is this happening?
In September, God will.
Okay, all right. Last but not least, the movie that I'm starring in.
Big facts.
Can you tell us what's going on with that? What's the process of that?
I love the second lines downtown. I just don't like all the killing.
I'm heard anything that come out that house.
We gonna film the movie.
What's the movie about?
It's about my life story, but it's going to be adding a little more to it, a little more excitement to it. And me, you, Hank, we're gonna play the old heads in the movie. Well, it's not a movie; it's a series. We playing the old heads in there where we try to help the youngsters out, cleaning up the community. But we got the drugs, the dope, murder. We doing all that.
So, just for the record, I ask you this every time. Am I gonna have like a
You
night
gonna die off like the first series,
series,
first
bro?
episode. I mean, I might shoot you in the club. I don't
It
know.
might be you do
Get
it.
you out the way, yeah. Cut throat you, bop, bop.
All right. So when do you feel that this the people will be able to start seeing this?
Well, we start filming. We got the date start filming for November. Now, I can't put how they say you can't put the carriage before the horse.
Okay.
See, that's what you did with y'all going on a trip.
Sound about
You know what
right.
I'm saying? But I'm doing it the right way. I got to put the horse up front. The horse got to pull the carriage.
Okay.
Well, let me film it first, see how it come out, and then we're gonna start. I'm gonna drop a few clips here, little teasers for everybody. But let me film it. Let me see how it come out. Then I'm gonna be shopping deals. I'm gonna go and sit down and talk with different people to see if I can get it put on a nice network before I try to go independent with it.
When you say a nice network, you mean like Hulu? I mean, like what's the one everybody watch?
Tubi.
Tubi.
Tubi gonna be my last resort. I'm trying to go to Netflix store. I'm trying to go places with this joint.
So with this start of the movie on your life, can we expect like you to do any other movies you have in your mind that you plan on doing?
That's why I'm trying to retire from YouTube to go to the movie. I'm trying to get on my Tyler Perry 50 Cent. I'm trying to do a movie. That's what I want to do.
So when you retire from YouTube, what you gonna do with your page?
Well, that's why I was trying to see people like you, T-Shirt, Diesel, Pat and them to interview other people so people can start hearing y'all voice. Because what I'm going to do contracts where if y'all interview certain people, we'll bust down the money, we'll break it off. If y'all paid somebody, we'll do deals and stuff. I'm going to keep the channel going for my people I rock with and still get them some money.
Okay, I like the way you think.
I've been thinking since I've been home. But go ahead.
Is there anything else you want to put out there? Anything else you want to say?
Man, make sure y'all subscribe to Queezy channel, YouTube channel, support her music. I'm trying to sign her, but she trying to tell me, let's do a little one. No, I'm trying to get you on. I'm trying to sign you like a cash money deal. Yeah.
All right, with that said, y'all got to hear the exclusive from Terrence Gangsta Williams.
Big facts.
This is CryptoGeezy. We are signing
Keep
out.
the channel.